Happy Tuesday. I've got a lot of data for you for this weekly update for the week of December 1st through the 8th. We had 56 new listings this last week. 11 homes came back on the market, 26 price reductions, and 9 price increases. We actually had 7 contingent sales this last week too, which is one of the highest numbers we've seen in a while. 116 pending sales this last week. 71 of those were on the market for 7 days or less. 15 for 8 to 15 days, 10 for 16 to 30 days, 7 for 31 to 45 days, and 13 were on the market for more than 45 days. 119 closed sales this last week. 70 of those were on the market for 7 days or less. 16 for 8 to 15 days, 13 for 16 to 30 days, 5 for 31 to 45 days, and 15 for more than 45 days. 34 of the closed sales sold for less than 100% of their original list price, 20 sold at 100%, and 65 sold above asking. We gained just a little bit of inventory. We're at 222 homes, 247 including condos. We had an increase in both new listings and condo listings this last week compared to the previous week. However, we had the lowest number of pending sales that we've seen since January and April, and that low number in April was right after we had been shut down because of COVID. There were 4 new listings over $1 million this last week, 4 pending sales over $1 million, and 5 closed sales. The most active price range for both pending and sold was 300 to 400, but to be honest, 300 to 500, that whole every $50,000 increment there was pretty similar. There were a lot of sales in that price point. So where do we stand compared to 2019 this week? Last year we were at 371 homes on the market, 406 including condos. So we're at 61% of that market. 45 new listings this last week. Last year, so we're at 124%. 139 pending sales. We're actually at only 83% of the number of pending sales that we saw a year ago this week. Excuse me, 107 closed sales. So we're at 111% compared to last year. The Northwest MLS gives out their statistical data for the previous month. So for the month of November, we actually caught up to our total number of sales year over year. So in 2019, we were at 4173. This year, 4175 year to date. So we're right at 100%. Our median price is at 414.9 compared to 375 a year ago. So we're at 110%. Our number of pending sales, our number of closed sales, and our number of new listings for 2020 are all above where we were in 2019. And we're slightly above where we were in 2019 for total listings that have come on the market this last year. So what does that tell us? Our inventory is significantly lower, but we are seeing more listings come on the market. That tells us how busy the market is. Things are definitely moving along. We've been looking at the whole I-5 corridor and how things are looking there. In King County, they've eclipsed 2019 as well. They're at 103% for total number of closed sales, and their median price is at 106.6%. So they've gone up 6.6% year over year. Snohomish County is at 102.7% for the number of closed sales, and their median price is 110.8%. So their prices have gone up 10%. Pierce County is actually the only county in the area that has fewer closed sales this year, year over year. They're at 97.4%, and their median price has gone up. They're at 113.2%, so their prices have gone up 13.2% year over year. As I said, in Kitsap County, we're right at where we were last year. We're right at 100% year to year, and our median price is up 10.6% or 110.6%. Mason County is at 102.9% for their closed sales year to date, and their median price has gone up. It's at 118.9%, so 18.9% year over year. As I said, a lot of data this week. As always, please feel free to reach out with any questions. That's why we're here. Otherwise, have a great week. Boy, I was just looking, and statistically, we only have 3 more weeks left for 2020 for statistical data. So hang on to the ride here. It's going to get fast. We'll see you soon.